Hey, Emily, do you have a minute to talk? What is it? I'm busy. Well, it's about Dad. He collapsed this morning and was taken to the hospital. Uh-huh, so what? What do you want me to do about it? What do you mean, what do you want me to do? Aren't you worried about Dad? What's wrong with him? It's probably nothing serious, right? I don't know yet. He's getting tests done at the hospital right now. Well, Dad's getting older. It's only natural for him to start having health problems. Dad's only in his 60s. He's not that old. Oh, come on. Being in your 60s is plenty old. Either way, if he's sick, it's probably his own fault. It's probably from drinking too much or not exercising enough. You do remember that Dad's never touched alcohol in his life, right? He's always been super health conscious with a strict routine, and he went for a walk every morning. How would I know? I moved out years ago. That's true, but I think all those years of stress are finally catching up to him. Mom passed away early, and Dad had to work and take care of us at the same time. Well, that's just what parents are supposed to do, right? Taking care of your kids is part of the job. But I think it was really hard for him. So what? That's just the way it is. Besides, why bring this up now? You're being really cold, you know that? Don't you think it's awful to treat Dad like this after everything he's done for us? Well, unlike you, I was never Dad's favorite. What? You weren't his favorite? I don't think that's true. Dad treated both of us equally, didn't he? That was a long time ago. Dad kicked me out of the house when I was in college. I had to crash at a friend's place for a while because of that. Well, wasn't that kind of your fault? You insisted on going to that expensive private university. And Dad paid the high tuition and fees. But then you dropped out halfway through your sophomore year because you said the classes were boring? And instead of working or helping around the house, you just partied all the time. Even the nicest dad would get mad about that. But still, as a parent, he should have supported me until the end. Kicking me out just because I dropped out of college is unreasonable. It wasn't just because you dropped out. He was angry that you didn't take any responsibility and kept goofing off. Dad was still worried about you even after you left home, you know. And he sent you some money to help out, right? Just a little. Hey, why don't you visit Dad in the hospital? He'd be so happy to see you. I'll go if I have time. Not if you have time. Go even if you're busy. I don't have to be forced into it. You've got time. You're just working part-time, right? No way. I've got a boyfriend, you know. A boyfriend? Oh, I guess I didn't tell you yet. I'm living with him now. He's tall and super handsome. Oh, really? Oh, sorry. Are you jealous? I mean, you're single and you've never even had a boyfriend, right? I'm not jealous, but just because you're living with someone doesn't mean you can't visit Dad. We just started dating, so I don't want to be apart from him even for a second. You wouldn't understand what it's like to be loved by a man since you never had that. Unbelievable. Dad is going through a tough time. Look, if it's not like he's on his deathbed, there's no need to rush, right? Besides, I really hate hospitals. The smell of disinfectant, the sound of the machines. Just being there makes me feel sick. This isn't about whether you like it or not. You know what? You're being really annoying. I'll visit Dad when I feel like it's okay. So you take care of him. Emily, please come to the hospital right now. What is it, Sarah? Why are you so panicked? Dad's condition suddenly got worse. Uh-huh. Just come to the hospital, please. I'm really scared of being here alone. You're being so dramatic. He'll be fine soon enough. I can't believe how calm you are. Well, I'm busy. If we're talking about the inheritance though, I'd come right away. What? Dad is still alive. There's no way we're discussing inheritance while he's still here. Oh, I see. Then I guess there's no need for me to go to the hospital. Can you stop bothering me with these pointless texts? Pointless? Give me a break. This might be the last chance you have to talk to Dad. I don't have anything to say to him. You being there should be enough. Why are you acting like this doesn't concern you? Emily, you're still Dad's daughter, aren't you? You haven't come to the hospital once. No visits, no helping with his care, nothing. And yet, you're talking so confidently about inheritance? Why are you getting so worked up? Of course I'm going to be interested in the inheritance. Isn't Dad's only redeeming quality that he's got money? That's awful. How can you talk about your own father like that? He took care of you even after you dropped out of college and kept living at home. All he did was ask you to get a job and you left. Don't you feel any guilt or think you should apologize? What should I do? I'm just not the type to feel that way. Unbelievable. When I was in middle school and you were in high school, Mom passed away. Dad raised us on his own and even put us through college. You don't even show gratitude, and you haven't visited him in the hospital. You're the worst as a person. Oh, shut up. Why do I have to take this from my little sister? Just because you're a little more successful, don't get too cocky, okay? If we're talking about attractiveness as a woman, I'm way ahead of you. That's not the point. I'm begging you, can't you just visit the hospital once? Dad's barely conscious, but he recognizes me. Even if he can't talk much, he can still nod, so this might be your last chance. Uh-huh. And? What? And? What do you mean? I'm asking you to come to the hospital right now. Oh, that's not happening. I've got a date with my boyfriend. A date? I'm telling you, Dad is in critical condition and you're talking about a date? What can I do? The date was planned first. Even if that's true, shouldn't your priorities be the other way around? You can go on a date with your boyfriend anytime. You're so stupid. No wonder you're 27 and still single. If you like a guy, you've got to keep him close. If he slips away, then what's the point? I'm telling you, Dad's more important right now. You might not get to see him again. And you're still prioritizing your date? Of course. Why should I waste time on someone who's going to be gone soon? I'd rather spend time with the guy I'm going to be with forever. You're terrible. How can you even think like that? After all Dad's done for you. Look, you're getting way too worked up. Just so you know, I couldn't care less about Dad's condition. If anything, it'd be great if you went quickly. Then I'd get the money. Don't joke around. It's not about the money. You've taken so much from Dad and given nothing back. There's no way you deserve any of that money. Oh wow, you really don't get it. Inheritance is divided among us no matter what. And since Dad's siblings are gone, it all comes to us. Get it? So the sooner he's gone, the better for me. Stop it. How can you say that so casually? At least see him one last time. Nope, not gonna happen. Anyway, I've got to go. It's almost time for my date. Please cancel it. Just for today, please. Nope, can't do it. We're going to the new movie theater tonight. So let me know if there's a funeral or something. Don't say things like that. You can see the movie another time. I'm begging you, Emily. You're so annoying. I'm leaving now. Bye-bye. Wait, Emily. Please wait. Please, I'm begging you, Emily, wait. Emily, answer me. Hey, Sarah, got a minute? I don't have time for this. Oh, come on. Are you mad at me? I'm beyond mad. I'm just shocked. Why? Are you seriously asking me that? Or are you just pretending not to know? Oh, I get it. You're mad because I didn't show up to Dad's wake or funeral, right? So you do know. Why are you even reaching out then? The funeral is over and there's nothing left to talk about. Oh, come on, don't be so cold. I'm sorry I left everything to you. But I was busy too, you know. What could possibly be more important than your own parents' funeral? Seriously, tell me, because I can't think of anything. I told you before, didn't I? I had a date with my boyfriend. What? Are you kidding me? Stop joking around. I called you so many times. I let you know when Dad was close to passing and when he did pass. I even told you about the wake and funeral dates. And who was the one who ignored every single one of my messages? Okay, I'm sorry. It's not like I meant to ignore you. I was just really busy and didn't have time to check my phone. You were posting on social media all the time, so what are you talking about? Wait, you saw that? Oh, Sarah, you must really love me. Stop being gross and saying weird things. Did you enjoy all those dates with your boyfriend? Oh no, you saw those posts too? Yeah, I did. I also saw you tweeting about how you were about to come into a lot of money. Well, that's true, isn't it? Oh, right, that's why I wanted to talk to you. What's happening with Dad's inheritance? I haven't even checked on that yet. I just finished dealing with the funeral and all the other stuff. Since you didn't help with anything, I had to do it all by myself. I was so busy, I completely forgot about the inheritance. Ugh, that's so boring. Anyway, can you hurry up with that? I'm planning to use Dad's inheritance to pay for my wedding with my boyfriend. And for the move into our new place too. It's always been my dream to get married and wear a wedding dress, but my boyfriend doesn't have much in savings. He said if I cover all the costs, he's fine with having a wedding. Are you serious? How long are you going to keep obsessing over money? I don't think Dad left that money for you to spend like that. Oh, shut up. So what, you don't want the money? In that case, why don't you give up your share and hand it all over to your big sister? What? What are you even talking about? And now that I think about it, you're the younger sister. It makes sense that the older sister should get the money, right? If you refuse, I'll make your life miserable. So, Sarah, just give up your inheritance, okay? I can't do that. Dad told me to make sure I inherit it and use it for my family. What's a loner with no boyfriend talking about? Seriously, you should just listen to what I say. If you don't give up Dad's inheritance, I'm going to sell Dad's house and everything in it. What? You've got to be kidding. You know how much Dad cared about that house. You can't be serious. I don't care at all. It doesn't matter to me since I already moved out. So, Sarah, what's it going to be? If you don't do what I say, everything Dad owned will be gone. You're so unfair, Emily. If you want to protect Dad's house, you better do what I say. Got it? You have to give me all the inheritance. That's the deal. No way. Wait, Emily, let's talk this through. I have nothing left to say. So I'm counting on you. Hey, Sarah. I need to talk to you. You're taking way too long. What? About what? Don't play dumb. I checked the bank account yesterday and the money still hasn't been transferred. Where's my inheritance? Inheritance? Yes, the inheritance from Dad. It's been 3 weeks since the funeral. You must have it sorted out by now, right? When is it going to be deposited into my account? There's a lot of paperwork involved. Then I'll go fill it out. Once it's done, the money will be transferred to me, right? You should have told me that earlier. Sorry. But I'm the one who has to handle the paperwork. What are you talking about? You're not inheriting anything, so what forms do you need to fill out? Wait a minute. You're not planning to keep the inheritance all to yourself, are you? Do you think you can get away with that? If you don't hand it over, I'll make sure all Dad's memories disappear. Do you understand your situation? What? You owe Dad a lot of money, don't you? What are you talking about? And it's $300,000. There's even a promissory note. Did you pay any of it back? What? How do you know about that? I'm the one asking the questions. Did you pay back the loan? If not, you need to. I knew Dad was helping you out with living expenses, but I never imagined you borrowed $300,000. What on earth did you spend all that money on? You wouldn't understand being ugly and unpopular, but maintaining beauty takes money. I spent it on spa treatments, designer clothes, things like that. So you borrowed from Dad to live a luxurious life while barely working. Shut up. You're a confirmed spinster, so just stay out of it. So, what's the status of the loan? Did you pay back even a cent? That's gone now. There's no one to pay back. It's all deducted from the inheritance, so it's zero. What? What do you mean? There's a will from Dad. A will? Yes, Dad left behind $800,000. He planned to give $300,000 each to both of us. But since you already borrowed $300,000 and didn't pay it back, it's deducted, so you get nothing. Understand? What? I didn't hear anything about this. This is invalid. It's a legally documented will. It's valid. But there's still money left. Dad left $800,000, right? That means there's still $200,000 left. Sorry, Emily. That's mine too. What? You've got to be kidding me. That can't be right. Just so you know, Emily, the debt issue was part of the original will. But right before Dad passed, he added something else. What do you mean? He wanted to leave everything to me, the one who worked and visited him every day. What? Everything? Yes. So, sorry, Emily. You're not getting anything. No way! This is ridiculous. I'm the older sister. Why are you getting more than me? You're not even going to use that money, right? Just give it to me. I have plans for it, like for when I have kids. So don't worry about it. You don't even have a boyfriend. What kids? Get married first, then talk to me. I'm already married. What? No, that can't be true. It's true. We didn't have a wedding because of everything that happened with Dad. We're just married. No way. Sarah got married? I can't believe this. You're just a loser. You know, Emily, you always call me a loser, but no one else ever has. But it doesn't matter anymore since I won't be seeing you again. Goodbye. Wait, Sarah? Please, just give me a little bit of money. No. Enjoy your life with your boyfriend. We can't be happy without money. I won't be able to pay for the wedding. I'm even covering his living expenses now. Not my problem. Figure it out on your own. No way! I'm blocking you now. No, Sarah, don't. Sarah? I cut off all contact with my sister, so this is just a rumor I heard from relatives, but it seems my sister broke up with her boyfriend soon after. I had a feeling this would happen, but apparently he was only with her because he thought our dad had money. But when he found out she didn't get any inheritance, he dumped her and left the house they were living in. My sister then desperately tried to find someone new by going to matchmaking parties. But as a shabby, middle-aged woman with no money to even go to a salon, no one wanted anything to do with her. Now, she's living a lonely life in a run-down apartment.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.